Hey guys, I'm Steff and welcome back to my beauty stash. Today we're going to be talking all about skin tints, finding your perfect skin tint for summer of 2021 and beyond. I don't want you to just think that skin tints are only for the spring and summertime. You can most definitely wear these 5 products that I'm going to recommend to you all today any time of the year. Now today's video is going to be my first installment of my series of my top 5 favorites, and I'm going to try and hit on every single category these next few weeks. I was thinking of doing like a dedicated week to all of my favorites, but I have some new stuff coming in at different times, so I think if I just spread these videos out for the month of May and maybe into June, I think that is going to work best. But definitely let me know in the comments some of the favorites that you would like to see. I know for sure I'm going to do concealer, I'm going to do setting powder. I am going to do, one of y'all requested a skincare routine, so I am going to give you guys an updated AM and PM skincare routine. That's something that I'm probably going to have to film on the weekend, so you will likely see that video maybe next week, if not the week after. But yeah, guys, I have a lot of ideas. You guys have been giving me ideas. I've been coming up with ideas, and of course there's new products coming out, so there's a lot of content coming on my channel. But today I really wanted to focus on skin tints because I think skin tints are definitely having a moment right now. Skin tint / tinted moisturizer, skin veil, all of those words can be used interchangeably. Basically what they are, they're going to be lightweight foundation-like products that are going to help even out the skin tone, hopefully blur the look of pores and fine lines, and just enhance your natural beauty. These are by no means going to be like full coverage foundations, like, you know, heavy, thick makeup, nothing like that. These are going to be very comfortable formulas that I feel are good for all skin types, but I will definitely let you guys be the judge of that. I am a normal to oily skin type, just for reference. I am 39 years old. The things that I look for just in a general foundation is, of course, I like more medium to full coverage, but you guys know a lot of skin tints and skin veils and tinted moisturizers have been coming out, so you guys have seen me try a lot of those on my channel, and I am developing a newfound appreciation for those type of products. So while I do like a medium to full coverage, these products that I am going to show you, they do work well for me, because if I want the extra coverage, I'll just build it up in that area, or I will just use a concealer to spot conceal whatever blemishes I have going on that day. But I love a nice glow to my skin. I like a nice, like, healthy finish, but I'm not opposed to wearing matte foundations, dewy foundation, anything. I love to try it all, and these 5 have definitely been tried and true, some more recent than others, but I 110% feel very confident recommending these products to you. The one thing that I have found, guys, about wearing skin veils and skin tints, since they are so lightweight and since they do provide a more sheer coverage, I find that they wear, this is kind of odd to say, but I feel like they wear a little bit better underneath my mask versus more medium to full coverage foundations. I don't know if this happens to you guys, but I tend to get, like, when I'm wearing my mask, it'll rub off on my nose, and then my nose looks cakey because it's missing like the liquid and the powder, you know, that I applied to the nose. And so like this part will have it and then this part won't, and I think like it just causes cakiness, and the way it looks, how it's broken up. For me, it just, I don't like the way it looks. And I find that that does happen more with medium to full coverage foundations versus these skin tints that I'm about to show you. So just throwing that out there. And one last thing that I do want to touch on before we go into my top 5 skin tints, and I know, I'm sorry, this is a long intro, but guys, I've been wearing the Fenty Pro Filtr Soft Matte Powder Foundation the last few days. It is what I have on right now, and I've been really enjoying it. I've been liking this because when I wear a mask, if I get the rub off on my nose, I can just take my powder brush or the sponge that came in here and touch up, and then it's good to go. There's no cakiness or anything like that. So I've had this makeup on for about 10 hours already. I'm just getting home from work, but I have really been enjoying this foundation. I have not applied it over like another foundation. All I've done is do my concealer first, well, primer, concealer, and then I go in with this powder. And I have the shade 150 in this one, and I think it's been doing really well. Good, nice coverage. It's definitely matte, but it's nothing drying or anything like that. I haven't noticed it like caking up or settling into pores or fine lines. It's just a really nice, comfortable powder foundation. So if you haven't tried this yet, if you're still on the fence like I was, because I was like, I don't know if that's for me, I have definitely been enjoying it. All right, guys, so if y'all want to see my top 5 skin tint recommendations, keep on watching. All right, so these products are going to be in no particular order. I'm not ranking them. I'm just giving you my 5 recommendations, and then I'll also mention a couple honorable mentions at the end. First and foremost, let's start out with one. I think this is the newest one to my stash, but I've really been enjoying it these last few days, and this is the Becca Light Shifter doing tint, and this one is in the shade Orbit 2. I want to say this could be like the second shade or third shade in the lineup, but sadly Becca is going out of business in September. So if you do try this product and you end up liking it the way I have, you're definitely going to want to stock up on a couple more, because after September you're probably only going to be able to find Becca maybe in like TJ Maxx, Ross, just like the leftover products. And of course you don't want to be buying any merchandise that's expired. That's really important. But this is a very sheer coverage skin tint, but it provides a beautiful glow to your skin. So if maybe you're not totally into wearing a skin tint, maybe you do need more coverage, you could definitely mix this in with maybe your more matte foundation. Maybe you have a favorite foundation that's more on the medium to full coverage side. You can definitely add this maybe to the perimeter of your face, maybe a little bit to your forehead. I think it would look absolutely beautiful that way. Or if you want to wear it on its own, by all means, it's really, really pretty. I tend to wear this on its own, and I just spot conceal the areas on my cheeks that I feel need spot concealing. And then of course, I set my T-zone with powder. With whatever favorite powder you have, use that one. But for me and my normal to oily skin, I definitely have to set this, but on the perimeter of my face, I don't. I just let the nice dewy finish show through, and I've worn this to work and it's done fine underneath the mask. It does get me a full day's workwear, and I've been really, really enjoying it. Let me just swatch it for you so that you can see what Orbit 2 looks like. And it is just like a little squeezy tube right here. And let me just spread it out here on the back of my hand, and you can even see that nice luminosity that it gives. It's just so, so pretty. It's a very nice, comfortable formula. And definitely, guys, if you don't want to wear this on its own, mix it with your favorite foundation. Perfect glow for the summer. Next up is a tinted moisturizer, and this is the only tinted moisturizer of the bunch, but it's definitely one that I needed to include in this video because I don't think I'm going to do a dedicated tinted moisturizer video just because I don't have many of those in my stash, and I have more what it seems of these skin tint slash skin veils, so I'm just including this favorite tinted moisturizer of mine in today's top 5 video. This is from Smashbox. I first reviewed this last summer, I believe, so I will definitely have it linked up above. But this is a Smashbox Halo Healthy Glow all-in-one tinted moisturizer with SPF 25. This is going to give you more coverage than, say, the Becca Doing Tint gives you. So you might not feel the need to wear any concealer, maybe just a little under eye corrector or under eye concealer. This is going to provide very nice coverage. You can apply this with your fingertips, which I don't like to do that traditionally, but I did try it with this product and it worked perfectly fine. Or of course, you can use your favorite foundation brush. You guys know that my favorite foundation brush is the BK Beauty 101 brush, which it is still on sale, but not for long. Sunday, Mother's Day, that's when the 20 to 30% off sale ends on the BK Beauty website. And I will have the details of that sale in the description box of this video in case you want to check it out. This Smashbox Tinted Moisturizer, I have it in the shade Fair Light. It's beautiful. It is the perfect tinted moisturizer because it gives beautiful coverage and it has such a beautiful finish on the skin. You're definitely going to have a glow, but it's not going to be like an overwhelming glow. I think it's definitely more of like a natural finish with a hint of a glow to it. Now, if you have oily skin, you're definitely going to want to powder this down in your T-zone. And if you're full on oily, like all over your face, then of course use your favorite powder to lightly set it. If you have dry skin, you might not feel the need to set this. I personally don't feel like this is going to cling to any dry patches. I've had friends who have tried this product and they are more on the normal to dry skin type, and they've definitely been enjoying it. They haven't said that it clings to dry patches or anything like that. I think because it is a moisturizer, those of you with dry skin out there, you're going to be good to go with this one from Smashbox. I really love that it has the SPF factor if in case you forget to put it on. I never rely on the SPF that is in my moisturizer. I always go in with another one on top of that. In this case, if you feel like you want that additional protection, of course, you put the sunscreen on and then you would apply this on top of it because this is, of course, going to act as your foundation. Once again, I am in the shade Fair Light. I've been enjoying this one for almost a year now. Absolutely recommend it. Next up is a new find to my stash, and you guys know I absolutely love this one. I've been talking about it quite a bit, and this is a new one from Nabla. This is the Skin Realist Beautifying Tinted Balm, and I have the shade Light 2 in this one. It does come in 7 different shades. I picked mine up directly from the Nabla website, but I believe it is already fully in stock on the Beauty Bay website. I believe they've already restocked the shades that were sold out, so hopefully they're not sold out again. So I'll definitely have it linked in the description box down below. But this is what Light 2 looks like. Guys, you need to get this home in order to appreciate it. It leaves your skin with the most beautiful, healthy glow. It's just like, it's like nothing I've ever tried before, really. Like, it is the perfect dewy skin tint that I've been looking for all my life. Like, it gives me good coverage. I am able to build it up, but if I feel like I want that extra coverage, I just go in with my concealer, spot conceal those areas, and then I take a little bit more of this tinted balm and just pat over the concealer with it to make sure everything is seamless and everything is blended in nicely into my skin. And wow, it's just so beautiful. The finish of it is really, really pretty. That is a main selling point for me on this one. It's the finish, the way it leaves my skin looking with that healthy glow, that lit from within glow. I've just absolutely enjoyed using it. I've worn this on its own without any primer or powder, and it did really well. And I wore it out there in the heat and humidity. And then, of course, I did pair it with a setting powder, and it did just fine that way. I've really been enjoying it. It wears well under my mask. Yes, there is a little bit of rub off, but like I said earlier in the video, it's nothing major, and it doesn't leave my skin looking cakey either, especially like on my nose. I've just really been enjoying it. I can't say enough good things about it. I really do hope that if you try any of the ones in this bunch, let it be this one, because I think you're going to enjoy this as much as I have. And guys, if you have the BK Beauty 101 foundation brush, this is the perfect tool to apply this one from Nabla. Like, they're just made for each other. They were made in heaven. I just can't say enough great things, guys, about this one from Nabla. It's just something that you need to try and experience for yourself and then thank me later. Next up, of course, I had to include the Fenty Eaze Drop. This is the new skin tint from Fenty Beauty. I have the shade 3 in this one. Of course, I have already reviewed this one, so I will have it linked up above so you guys can check it out. But let me go ahead and swatch it back here on my hand so you can see what shade 3 looks like. I think it's a really, really good shade for me. I find that this wears really, really well. It gets me through a good work day's wear. Whether you want to powder it down, maybe if you're dry skin, you don't powder this down. For me and my normal to oily skin, I definitely powder down in my T-zone. I sometimes don't powder it down on the perimeter of my face, so you can just wear it however you please, however it's going to work best for your skin type. Guys, I have said this before, and now that I've tried the powder foundation, I'm gonna have to say that this Eaze Drop is the best foundation-like product in the Fenty Beauty lineup. It wears beautifully, it's lightweight, it gives a nice natural glow, a natural finish to the skin. It doesn't cake up, it doesn't cause oiliness, it doesn't cling to any dry patches or texture on the skin. It just wears really, really well. You can build it up or wear it as is. I just think that they created a really nice product, and tomorrow I am actually going to be wearing this along with the Filtr Soft Matte Powder, and I'm gonna see how that combo goes, so I will definitely update you guys in a later video. But these two right now are my favorite products from Fenty. Guys, if you're on the fence about trying this one out, don't be. It's absolutely worth a shot, and for $29, it is actually the most reasonably priced out of all of their foundation-like products in their lineup. So really happy I have this one and can't wait to try it out with the powder foundation tomorrow. And last but not least, you guys know, you already know, so I don't even have to tell you. Let me just hold it up. Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. This is where it's at. For $5, this has hyaluronic acid, it has squalene, and it is oil-free. It provides beautiful coverage. It says sheer to medium. I definitely think it's a medium coverage, but it doesn't look heavy. It doesn't look cakey. It just leaves your skin with such a beautiful finish, and even better, it lasts all day long. All day long. I actually did a side-by-side wear test with these two products, and I will have that video linked up above so you guys can check it out, but you literally couldn't tell the difference. They both looked that great on the skin, and if you're on a budget, and who isn't right now, $5 gets you this amazing tinted hydrator from Wet n Wild. I have the shade Light, but like I told you guys in my last video, I think I need to get the shade down, which is Fair, I believe. Although I do have a little bit of a tan. I'm working on my tan right now. This is what the shade Light looks like, but I think I want to get the Fair shade and just mix them together until this becomes a good shade for me, because I do think it's a little bit on the dark side right now, but it's a beautiful product. It's a beautiful product. You have oily skin, you have dry skin. This is going to work for you no matter what your skin type is. Of course, if you have oily skin, you want to powder down your T-zone or your oily areas on your face. If you have dry skin, you probably just don't need powder at all, but give this one a shot. Next time you go to Target, next time you go to Walmart, or next time you're just shopping around on Ulta Beauty online, pick up this Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. It's definitely worth the $5. All right, guys, so now that we've done the top 5, I want to just quickly shout out a couple honorable mentions. This is a product I haven't tried yet, but I've heard so many people rave about, and this is the Ilia, I think I'm pronouncing that right, Super Serum Skin Tint, and it does have SPF 40. I believe this came out last year, and everybody seemed to love it, and I've kept hearing people review it and talk about it since then. So I have a couple of these sample cards, so I'm going to be trying this out possibly this weekend, so I'll definitely keep you posted how I like it, but I've heard a lot of great things about it, so this might be something that you want to check out as well. And then of course the other honorable mention is the one from NYX. This is the Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil. I have the shade Vanilla Nude in this one, and I'll go ahead and swatch it for you since I do have it right here. This is a really good one. I've heard a lot of people rave about this one. I haven't really heard too many negative things about this this NYX Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil. So if it's something that you've been interested in, it took me like, what, a year and a half after it came out to try it. And I've been wearing it these last few weeks, and I've absolutely enjoyed it. No problems whatsoever. There's this other product, and you'll have to let me know if you guys have tried this. And I have a sample of it. This is from Stila, and this is a Tinted Moisturizer Skin Balm. This came out a few months ago. I want to say maybe like 2 or 3 months ago, and I do have the sample card. The lightest shade I have here is shade 2.0, and I know it's kind of hard to see that with these lights, but I definitely want to try this out soon and let you know how it goes. I want to say that I saw this on the Ulta Beauty website. Let me know if you've tried this one out, because I'm really curious about it, and I haven't seen any YouTube reviews on it. So maybe that's something that I can wear test for y'all. Definitely let me know in the comments if it's something that you want to see. But that wraps up today's video, guys. I stand by these 5 skin tints / tinted moisturizer with the one from Smashbox. They have all worked so well for my normal to oily skin. But even better, guys, I've heard that other people who have a different skin type as mine, different skin concerns than I do, they enjoy these products as well. So I have no doubt that no matter what your skin type is, no matter what your shade is, you're definitely gonna be able to find yourself within these 5 skin tints. And of course, they will all be linked in the description box down below. Some of those links might be affiliate links. So if you do end up purchasing, I thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. And stay tuned, guys, because I definitely have more of my top 5 favorites coming up very soon. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.